This is Paul Turner, the Immigration Barrister at Imperium Chambers. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. This is a very important video. It relates to coronavirus and the EUSS. The Home Office have refused to extend the June deadline for people to make applications. So therefore, if you are an EU national or a family member of an EU national, please get in touch with me as time is now running out. I can and will do all I can to help you. Why is this a problem? Because in my experience and that of charities and other people, there are apparently thousands of people who have not yet applied through the EUSS, and they tend to be the most marginalised or vulnerable in society. One might have thought that the coronavirus pandemic, given that the Home Office would have extended the deadline for EU and non-EU nationals to register for the EUSS. Particularly given the fact that everyone is told to stay home to save lives, etc. However, the Home Office have refused a request to extend the matter, notwithstanding the devastating consequences. Indeed, recently the High Court rejected a challenge to the refusal to extend time. What are the consequences? Well, the consequences are that if you don't make your application to stay on the basis of the EUSS, after the 30th of June 2021, you will likely become an overstayer and subject to the immigration rules and hostile environment. This will come as a huge shock. I cannot stress how important it is for anyone who wants to remain in the UK as an EU national or a family member to make their application as quickly as possible. The consequences are going to be dramatic for those who do not act. The effect of the hostile environment is exceptionally harsh. Ask anyone that's trying to regularise their status or does not have papers. They will tell you. In essence, you will lose the right to work. You could lose your home because you're not allowed to rent. You'll lose access to benefits, healthcare, and possibly your driving licence. This is merely scratching the surface of the problems because you could be liable for detention, committing a criminal act, and removed from the United Kingdom. In my personal view, the refusal to extend, given the pandemic, it is likely to cause a huge problem on top of the existing huge number of undocumented migrants, and is likely later in the year to result in a much bigger scandal than the Windrush scandal or any of the other criticisms of the Home Office, particularly in respect to the COVID concentration camps. Therefore, I would urge anyone who is an EU national or a family member of an EU national or planning to actually stay in the United Kingdom after the 30th of June 2021, which is just over 3 months away, to get in touch with me immediately or make the application. The clock is ticking and time is running out. You will need to act. If you don't, you will face potentially devastating consequences to your life in the United Kingdom that you previously were happily living. It's a huge warning. Please heed it. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is Paul Turner, the Immigration Barrister at Imperium Chambers.